Hello guys, welcome to your channel. So today we are going to be looking at this boom and crash spike catching strategy, and with this strategy you can be able to catch your 10 daily spike. Okay, so you can use this strategy to grow your small account and your big account. Okay, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys how you can use strategy and every settings you need for the strategies. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification and type pushing strategy. You guys will be aware. Okay, so make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm going to give you guys the settings, everything you know about strategy and how you can use it. Okay, and watch this video to the end so you won't miss an explanation about the strategy and you won't lose your capital when using the strategy. That's why you need to watch this video to the end, because if you know the settings of the strategy and don't know how to use it, that is a disaster for a trader. Okay, so first thing we want to do now is settings of the strategy, which I'm going to show you guys that in few minutes. Okay, so let's dive into the settings now. When you want to go to the settings, click on this click on the F icon and go to your indicator section. Okay, so when you get to your indicator section, then the first indicator we are going to be adding is the moving average. Now as we add this up, you just click on this you click on this F plus right here. Once you click on it, scroll down, search for your moving average, then click on it. Now the first moving average, the period is 5, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply it close. Now the style, use any color of your choice, then click on save. Once you add the moving average up, now moving on to the next moving average, which is the second moving average. Now do the same thing by clicking on the F plus, then the second moving average, the period is 13, shift is 1, method is exponential, apply to close. And for the style, using the color of your choice and click on save. Once you do that, and you're going to have your second moving average. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is the moving average as well. Now click on this F plus, then click on this click on the F plus, scroll down and search for moving average. Now for the third moving average, the period is 26, shift is 1, method is exponential, apply to close. Now in the start, use any color of your choice, then click on save. Once you add the moving average up, and you're going to have all the 3 moving average in your chart. Now to the next indicator, click on this A plus, we scroll and search for our RSI. Now for the RSI, the period is 13, apply to close. Now for the levels, we need the 15 and the 85 levels and using style of your choice for the levels. Now for the RSI style, just set it as your background color. Okay, so click on save. Once you do that, and you're going to have your RSI in your chart. Now for the last indicator, which is the awesome oscillator, we click on this F plus, which is on our indicator window 1. We click on it, we search for our awesome oscillator and then click on it. So for the awesome oscillator, it's going to be as our background color, then click on save. Once you do that, and this our chart is going to look like. Okay, so let's begin with the strategy. Now if you're someone that want a mentorship tutorial, or you want to get a premium strategy course, you can just contact the number you're seeing on the screen, or you take the link in the description below so you can see our Telegram or WhatsApp contact right there in the description. Okay, so with that being said, let's proceed. Now how do you use this strategy? Now to use this strategy is kind of simple and very straightforward. Okay, now what you want to pay close attention to is our indicator that is in middle, which is the red moving average, and we also pay close attention to our RSI, so that our awesome oscillator, so that is the indicator when we want to pay close attention to when using this strategy. Now the first attempt right here, whenever you want to use this strategy, is you want to make sure that you see the price selling. Okay, you need to see the price selling. Now do you know the price is selling? The price selling, you indicate the price selling by seeing multiple spike below the moving up below all the indicators. Okay, now when the price is buying, you see it below it, and when the price is selling, you see it above it. As simple as that. So let me show you guys that so you can understand clearly on the typing. Now you can see something right here. Now from here, from this area right here up to this area, you can see the price was buying, and the moving all the moving average is below the price. Okay, when you can see something right here, now on a spike break below the moving average, you can see that the moving average start going above the price. Okay, so let me show you guys that. You can see it right here. When the price is selling, you can see clearly that the moving average is above the price, and when the price is buying, you see the moving average below the price. So as simple as that. Now the first thing, our first attempt is to go to our time frame. Now your time frame should be like 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours time frame. Now you want to know where the market is selling exactly. Okay, so you can see from this area right here up to this area, the price was selling. So this is where you want to pay close attention to when using the strategy. Okay, so now let's say the price is selling right here, the price is creating multiple spike. Okay, so you want to be participate in the spike. Now once you see that, now let's use it here as an example. So the price is selling right here, so you want to also participate in catching some move from the price, from the market. Okay, so now as if we see that the price is selling, we quickly go to our 1 minute time frame and look for entries. Now what is our entries? So our entry should be where we see this. Okay, so this is what we want to see. Now first thing we want to make sure that we see that, now you can see something clearly right here, that you see right here the price was at the oversold levels. Okay, so when you get to this oversold level, we want the oscillator to change from this green right here to red. Okay, it has to change from green to red. So let me indicate that it has to change from this green right here to red. Okay, and it has to show a sign of oversold, which you can clearly see where it shows it right here. Now when you show that it's going for a sell, okay, so once we see that, then the next thing we have to do is that we want to make sure that we see our first spike. Now, let's say the market, the price is buying, and the price is buying, and it wants to change from a sell. At least we must see multiple spike. Okay, not just one spike, multiple spike. Multiple spike means that now the price is buying right here. We see the first spike, the second spike. After we see the second spike, then we want to make use of the opportunity by making use of this third spike. Okay, now the price have already give us the first spike, it has already give us the second spike. Now this is where we want to enter for us. Okay, now when you see the candle counting and it touch this blue moving average right here, once it touches, you immediately enter your sell. Okay, and your stop should always be when the candle count outside the green moving average. Okay, when you candle count outside the moving average, and that is when your stop loss should be, and you are expecting to catch multiple spike. Okay, you catch this first spike, you catch the second spike, and you catch this third spike. So that is how you can use the strategy and also participate in the price move. Okay, so let me show you guys another example, and I'm going to show you guys that on boom. Okay, because strategy work both on boom and the crash. Now on boom, we are going to be looking for a buy. Okay, the first thing we have to do is just go to the higher time frame and see where the price is buying. Okay, now for the price is buying, I've already explained that to you guys. So the price is buying right at this area. So what we want to do is just participate in the move, and put it in mind that this strategy works on all the time frame. Okay, including the 5 minute, 15 minute, the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let me show you guys how the strategy works on the 15 minute time frame. Now you can clearly see something right here. Now when the price is selling right here all the way to this area right here, when it gets to this area, the price break above the moving average. It break above the moving average. After breaking above the moving average, then what should we expecting? We are expecting to be buying. Okay, and you can clearly see something right here. Whenever the price gets to this red line, it gives you a spike. This is the 15 minute time frame. It gives you a spike. Now imagine if you enter your trade right at this area and then take a profit at this area. So let's use this. So let's use this icon to do an example. Now let's say you use 0.50 lot size and you take profit was around this area. Now you are up with $57. Okay, so now imagine you are making this such amount in every single day, then things is going to change. Okay, so we have another trade right here, which you can clearly see right here. Now we see when the price come and touch the green line, it's give you what? It's give you a spike. You can see where it touch the red line right here, is give you a spike. So as simple as this strategy works. Okay, so now when you get to the 15 minute time frame, then you go down to your 1 minute time frame. Whenever you see go to your 15 minute time frame and see that the price is buying, you go to your 1 minute time frame to look for an entry, or you can just stay on the 15 minute time frame. Either one, just make sure the strategy work best for you. Okay, so now you can see we have another trade right here. Now the price was buying. Now what do you want to see? Now for the oscillator, you want to see it come from the overbought level, now showing you a sign that you want to go to from the oversold level, now going to overbought level, showing you that they want to go for a buy. Now it has to change from this green right here into red. When you change green to red, then you want to enter your trade. I mean, when you change from red to green, sorry, when you change from red to green, then that's when you want to be enter your trade. Now entering your trade should start from here. Start from this candle right here. That is where your first entry will be. Okay, I told you we wait for two spike. We wait for two spike. Now this is the first spike and this is the second spike. Now we want to catch this third spike. That is what we want to catch, and then we are aiming to catch multiple spike, not just one spike but multiple spike using this strategy. Okay, so make sure you practice and go work on the strategy, and make sure you understand how this strategy really works. Okay, before you start using it on your real account. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. I don't want this video to be long, so if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and type posting strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.